Well, a zoo in the United States is facing criticism after it killed a gorilla to protect the life of a young boy. The child had entered the gorilla's enclosure, and zookeepers say it was a quick decision that was needed to save the boy. Jessica Schnider has more, and she joins us now live from Cincinnati. Jessica, the family have not yet explained how the child got into the enclosure, but the zoo has given their version of what they think took place. What have they said?
Well, Lynda, you're right. The family hasn't said much except that the child is safe and they are thankful. Zoo officials, however, have gone into detail about how this 4-year-old boy got into the enclosure area and the exhibit with the gorillas. The zoo director says that the little boy went under a rail, through some protective wiring, through some bushes, and then climbed onto the moat wall. And that's when he dropped 15 feet into the moat below. The visitors heard a splash, and that's when the screams started, and that's when this rescue effort started. It was about 10 tense minutes of that gorilla dragging and pulling and then standing over that little boy until zoo officials said that they had no choice. They did have to shoot and kill that gorilla. They said it was all to save that little boy's life.
Wow, it is quite extraordinary to hear how that little boy had to get through so much to get into the enclosure. I understand animal activists are pretty angry about this, but they're focusing their anger on the family, not the zoo.
Yes, there is a lot of anger about this. There's frustration, there's sadness, there's confusion, and there is anger. In fact, there's a change.org petition that's circulating right now. I just checked it. There are more than 100,000 signatures. People online are signing this, saying that the parents should be criminally charged for negligence, for letting their child presumably get away from them and get into this enclosure. So a lot of people are calling for the parents to be criminally charged. And some people saying as well that the zoo shouldn't have taken this action, but the zoo saying it had no choice, Lynda.
Right, a very difficult decision. We will stay across this story. Jessica Schnider, thank you so much for joining us.